In this video, we're going to take a look at the Palm interface. As you can see here, we've got the emulator on the PC representing a Palm M505 with Logbook Pro installed. We're going to go ahead and show you how to enter data into the Palm companion for Logbook Pro, and then we'll take a look at how we actually transfer that data up to the PC. We'll go ahead and start Logbook Pro by clicking the Logbook Pro icon on the applications interface of the Palm companion. And then, as you can see in the Palm companion here, both the Palm and Pocket PC companions have the identical interface. So they both work hand in hand. So if you're transferring from your Palm to a Pocket PC or vice versa, it'll look identical. You can see the top section are 4 data entry areas allowing you to enter certificates, ratings, history, or logbook data. And then we have a report section in the lower area where you can bring up 4 report items. The most frequently used information is your currency status, look back information, flight log stats, and summary bar data. Let's take a look at entering a history event. So we'll go ahead and click the history button. We'll select a Class 3 medical for our example. We'll click on the field, which will bring up the calendar. We'll say we had our medical this past Monday, the 24th, and then we'll type in some remarks, which normally you would have to use your graffiti pad on the Palm, but since we're doing this on an emulator on the PC, you actually get to type it in. Once the notes are entered, go ahead and hit save. And we'll go ahead and close the history area, which will take us back to the main switchboard area. So we've got our history item, which we just entered. It has been saved. It is committed to the Palm database. We could also do the same for certificates and ratings, but for the sake of time, we'll make a flight log entry. We'll take a look at some of the reports, and then we'll show you the transfer process up to the PC side. All right, so as we enter the logbook area, we can actually change the date by clicking on the date value. I'd also like to show you that we can access menus within the Palm by either clicking the menu item, the menu button here on the graffiti area, or by clicking the caption bar. The blue title portion will actually bring up menus, so you can actually go into Tools Options, select different options. We'll go ahead and have duration calculate from takeoff to land. You can navigate the different areas, etc. You have your clipboard functionality and from the menu. So I want to give you a quick shot of the menus there. You have the menus available on the Pocket PC as well. We'll use Cessna 172 as an example. So we'll set an example ident, just a bogus entry from here to there. Yeah, we'll actually set in. Let's go JFK to LAX. In our Cessna 172 and non-stop service, of course. If we want to enter a takeoff and land time, if the takeoff date is the same, which it probably wouldn't be for a Cessna 172 coast to coast, but we can actually just leave the same value in there and we'll use the same date, or we can actually have like 227 to 228. We can click the time value. That'll bring up our time field. We'll say we took off at 16:22 and we landed a little bit in the future now. And we had 1 day landing. Now let's go over to the other screen. We'll look at our flight time screen. Remember, we entered a takeoff and landing time, and because of that, Logbook Pro will automatically calculate the duration based off the takeoff to land, as well as fire the autofill, so it autofilled for us. We also have a unique one-click auto entry capability. Maybe I had some instrument time. I'm going to click once, and look at that. I get the 6.0 automatically entered. We're going to drop that down a little bit. We didn't actually fly a total of 6 hours of instrument time. And then we can enter approaches just by selecting the approach screen. So we'll shoot an ILS. Just click into the ILS field, and then it'll throw a value of 1 in there. Click into the hold. We did holding. Now we're not ready to save yet. Of course, we could and then edit, but we'll show you the custom time fields are also available, or custom created fields of all. The same capability as on the PC. The autofill told the system here to log a tow anytime a Cessna 172 flight has been accomplished. But let's also say we've got a jump in there. And then we'll look at the custom counter, and then we'll go ahead and save the entry. So we'll go one of each of the RA and MA. Click Save. That saves the entry. We can navigate the multiple entries in the Palm interface. Very unique and easy to use interface. Really enjoy using the Palm and Pocket PC companions for Logbook Pro. All right, we'll get back. It takes us back to the main Logbook screen once we exit out of these sub-screens. But let's look at some of the report data, such as the currency information available. We have all of our currency, our groups, our sub-currencies that belong to the group, and the expiration data, all very easy to read. Let's take a look at our look-back information. Just like on the PC, we have our flights and our time criteria, our hours, and the results. We'll take a look at the flight log stats. We're looking at a lot of hours and lands and a lot of information here. Day lands, the total number of day lands, what's the percentage of the grand total, just as the same information that's in the percentages report for Logbook Pro PC. You can see our approaches, the number of approaches and the percentage of ILS to the total number of approaches accomplished. And then we'll look at the summary bar data. Remember, we can have up to 10 fields for summary bar information as configured on the PC. We've only got 6 configured here, and it's identical to the PC data, our grand total and then our time criteria as we have configured on the PC. And we go back to the main switchboard. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is get out of the Logbook Pro interface, and now we're going to hit the hot sync button, and we're actually going to send the data right up to Logbook Pro by doing a hot sync. Hot sync is complete. Logbook Pro now has the data waiting for your approval to be merged in. So we're going to terminate this video, and then we're going to transfer into the PC side of the house and show how we actually bring in that one history flight and one flight log entry into Logbook Pro. So we'll see you in a second. All right, we're back into the Palm Companion demonstration. We've entered the one history item and the one flight log item in the Palm Companion, and now we're back into Logbook Pro. We did the hot sync from the Palm device, and because we did the hot sync, we'll now see that the import Palm Companion data from the merge queue is now available. This would not be enabled if there was not data present to be brought in to the PC database. When you start up Logbook Pro, if there is data in the merge queue, it will prompt you to either merge the data, click no to merge it at a later time, or click cancel to actually purge that data. Well, we want to bring in the data to show you that yes, in fact, it did get merged into the PC. We entered it on the Palm in the extremely simple interface. Let's go ahead and merge the data in. The data has now been merged. It is also telling me a very important point, that now that my data has been synced up between the Palm and the PC, to go back to the Palm device under the main switchboard, click Tools, Purge PDA Data, so we don't end up sending that data up again, because it remains on the Palm Companion until you manually delete it. This is not the case in the Pocket PC, because the active interface between the Pocket PC and the full-fledged PC will actually automatically purge the data from the Pocket PC for us, which is a nice feature. All right, let's take a look in the history area, and we'll see that here is our Palm PDA data that we brought in, 24 Feb 03 to 20 Feb 05, our Class 3 medical. You can see how it transferred right on in. Let's take a look at our flight log for our Cessna 152 entry of 6 hours, and look at that. There's our data from our Cessna 172 and the bogus entry 456 from JFK to LAX. There's the takeoff and land time that I entered, the 6 hours. Let's take a look at our custom fields. Remember, we had RA and MA. We had the custom fields both checked. And there's the RA and MA values that did, in fact, get transferred into Logbook Pro. So you can see a fantastic capability having the Palm and Pocket PC to bring your data right into Logbook Pro with a simple, straightforward interface. No reason to carry your laptop computer with you on the road. Take your PDA companion as you travel, log your flights as you travel. When you get home, put it in the cradle, synchronize it, you're done. Go spend your time with your family. So we just took a look at the PDA companion, specifically the Palm Companion and its interface with Logbook Pro PC. Hope you enjoyed this video.